Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. If I had to live my life over, I'd live over a saloon. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. A constitution that is made for all nations is made for none. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. Your highest thoughts sometimes arise in your lowest moments. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. If the enemy has occupied them before you, do not follow him, but retreat and try to entice him away. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Great results can be achieved with small forces. Never feel guilty or ashamed for the mistakes of others. Vote for the man who promises least. He'll be the least disappointing. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. I is for integrity. Be honest with yourself and others. Slowly we became silent, and silence itself, if an enemy to friendship. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Everyone's greatest fantasy is to walk away from the life you lead. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. One mistake does not have to rule a person's entire life. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. You show me a capitalist, and I'll show you a bloodsucker. Go slowly, so that you do not bite your tail by accident. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. Be bold. Don't be shy to say no to the future you don't like. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. Speak to me. I will spend my lifetime trying to understand you. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. I can't feel my tongue, but I know it's there because I'm talking. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Man doesn't know what he is capable of until he is asked. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Verily, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. Choose to correct your mistakes rather than comparing it to others. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. What cannot be said, above all, must not be silenced, but written. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way, if you let it. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. If I had it all to do again, there would be more bodies. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. Apparent confusion is a product of good order, apparent cowardice of courage, apparent weakness of strength. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. People who belittle people will belittle people and will accomplish very little. Procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. You must let suffering speak if you want to hear the truth. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. All I do is lie, and that has made me immune to compliments. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. By what men think, we create the world around us, daily new. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. I'm going to try speaking some reckless words, and I want you to try to listen recklessly. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. If you believe you can, you might. If you know you can, you will. A person's limitations are only measured by their drive to succeed. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. Stop leaving, and you will arrive. Stop searching, and you will see. Stop running away, and you will be found. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. It can only take a moment to waste the rest of your life.